Imagine this. You are sitting in a room full of people and someone starts telling a story and boom. Now here's a twist. That story is not that complicated. So why is everyone hooked? Because the storyteller knows one powerful trick. And today I'll share that one trick with you. Hi, I'm Priya, Assistant Professor in Department of Communication Skills of Lovely Professional University. Most people think that storytelling is about using fancy vocabulary or adding shocking plot twists. But the truth is that stories fail not because of what is said, but how emotionally empty they are. You must have heard it that facts tell but stories sell. But let me add to that. Feelings are what make stories unforgettable. So here's the trick. Make your story emotionally personal. Even if you are telling someone else's story, you've got to bring out the emotions, the human in it. Don't just say what happened. Tell us how it felt. Take us into that moment with you. This is the golden rule. Don't just say what happened. Tell us how it felt. Take us into that moment with you. And this is the golden rule. Don't aim to impress, aim to connect. Let's talk about one of the most iconic speeches ever. Steve Jobs at Stanford. He could have easily said something boring like, I dropped out of college, started Apple and became successful. But instead, he made it emotional and he said, I slept on the floor in the friend's room. I returned Coke bottles for the 5 cents deposits to buy food. I would walk 7 miles across town every Sunday night to get one good meal at the Hare Krishna temple. Now stop and think. Why does this stay with us? Because it's not a resume, it's a real moment. We don't just hear what happened, we feel the struggle. We see a young guy, broken, unsure, walking miles for the hot meal. And that's the magic. When a 1 billion years lets you see the version of him, who once was hungry, tired and uncertain. That vulnerability builds a connection. And that's what makes the story unforgettable. Now let's take another example. The King Khan himself, Shah Rukh Khan's TED Talk. He did not stand there and say, I'm famous, I'm rich, and I'm a superstar. No. He shared something deeper. He talked about loss, love, and the price of being known by the world. He said, the price of fame was that I lost my freedom. And when he spoke about his mother's death, you could feel the pain behind the words. He did not say, my mother passed away. Instead, he said, I lost my mother just when I needed her the most. And that line, yes, it hits everyone because we all have lost someone or having a fear of losing somebody. He showed us that a megastar like him has also the moments of helplessness and grief and the self-doubt. And that's the key. People may admire your success, but they connect with your struggles and they remember your humanity, not your highlight reel. Alright, so how can you make your stories emotionally powerful? Here are 3 killer steps. First, start with a moment, not a summary. Don't say I had a bad day. Say, at 7 a.m. my alarm didn't ring. I spilled tea on my shirt and my boss gave me that look. Yes. Second, use sensory details. What did you see, hear and feel? For example, the room smelled like old books and broken promises. Now that's the vibe. Last but not least, show vulnerability. People connect with imperfections. Don't be afraid to say, I was nervous, I messed up and I cried. Because when you open up, the audience leans in. So the next time you tell a story, remember this. Don't just tell what happened. Make us feel what happened. That one trick, making it personal and emotional, can turn a simple and boring story into something unforgettable. Thanks for watching. But remember, your story matters. But how do you tell it? That makes it powerful. Go own your story.